Have you ever wondered how your passion, your history, and your career could intertwine? Welcome to a captivating journey where we unravel the intriguing ways in which people have merged their personal interests and historical knowledge to carve out distinctive career paths. This isn't your typical career advice video. We're here to inspire you to think outside the box and explore the unexpected. Imagine this. You're a history buff, always fascinated by the tales of the past. And let's say you also have a passion for something seemingly unrelated, like food, fashion, or even video games. Now, what if you could combine these interests and translate them into a fulfilling career? Sounds intriguing, right? Well, it's not just a pipe dream. People have done it, and they've done it with style. To set the stage, let's consider the story of a famous personality who transformed their passion and historical knowledge into a unique career. Consider the case of Lin-Manuel Miranda. A seasoned playwright with a soft spot for hip-hop, Miranda was moved by a historical biography he picked up on a whim. The result? The Broadway sensation, Hamilton, a musical that creatively blends history and hip-hop, demonstrating the power of mixing diverse interests. Miranda's tale is a shining example of how history can be more than just dates and events. It can serve as a vibrant canvas that allows us to paint our passions in bold strokes. And while not everyone might end up creating a Broadway hit, there are countless ways to integrate your love for history with your other passions, leading to fulfilling and exciting careers. So, are you ready to explore the unknown? To see how a love for history can be combined with an array of passions to create unique career paths? We promise it's going to be a fun and enlightening ride. Now, let's dive into some fascinating stories of individuals who have successfully woven their passions and history into their careers. Picture this, an art historian by day, a culinary maestro by night. Imagine the life of an art historian, intricately weaving through the annals of history, examining and understanding the genesis and evolution of art across different cultures and eras. Now imagine this very same art historian, after the sun sets, swapping the paintbrush for a chef's knife and the canvas for a kitchen counter. Intriguing, isn't it? Meet our protagonist, an art historian with a deep-seated passion for gastronomy. They found a unique way to marry these two seemingly unrelated fields. Their journey began with a fascination for the food depicted in art. They would gaze at the Renaissance-era paintings, entranced by the lavish feasts laid out on the tables, and wonder about the taste and preparation of those dishes. This curiosity led them to delve into the ancient cookbooks and historical texts, hunting for recipes that had been lost or forgotten. They unearthed culinary gems from different periods, from the medieval ages to the Victorian era, each dish a piece of history, a slice of a bygone world. They started to experiment, to recreate these dishes in their own kitchen, and soon enough, they were serving a taste of history on their dinner table. The art historian's passion project soon caught the attention of food enthusiasts and fellow historians. They began hosting themed dinners, each focused on a particular era or culture. Guests would be transported back in time, enjoying a meal as the Romans or the Greeks did, or partaking in a royal feast from the Tudor period. Our art historian's journey is a testament to the power of curiosity and the endless possibilities that arise when we intertwine our passions. They've become a culinary maestro, using their knowledge of art history to breathe life into ancient recipes, creating a unique dining experience that's as much a history lesson as it is a gastronomical delight. So remember, the past can be a source of inspiration, not just a subject of study. From unearthing ancient artifacts to designing clothes, meet the archaeologist turned fashion designer. Imagine trading a dusty excavation site for the glitz and glamour of the fashion world. This is the life of our intriguing protagonist, who did not let the boundaries of conventional careers limit their passion. They began their journey with a deep fascination for the past. As an archaeologist, they spent countless hours uncovering secrets of ancient civilizations. Their hands, caked with mud, held treasures that told tales of times long gone, tales that spoke of unique cultures, elaborate ceremonies, and intricate clothing designs. Yet, the more they discovered, the more they were drawn to the artistry of these ancient garments. The intricate embroidery, the delicate weaving, the vibrant colors, and the unique patterns were all a testament to the richness of the past. It was this richness that they wanted to bring to the contemporary world, to the world of fashion. So they swapped their archaeologist's hat for a designer's sketchbook. Their unique perspective, backed by a vast knowledge of ancient cultures, breathed fresh life into their designs. They began creating outfits that were a beautiful blend of past and present, a fusion of ancient aesthetics with modern trends. Their designs, rich in history and style, quickly caught the eye of the fashion industry. They were lauded for their innovative approach, their ability to weave a story through their designs. Each garment was not just a piece of clothing, it was a narrative, a piece of history reimagined for the modern world. Their journey was not easy, but it was fueled by passion and determination. They proved that career paths are not set in stone, and that it's possible to combine your interests in unexpected ways to create something truly unique. So, next time you see a fashion show, remember there might be more to those designs than meets the eye. They could be telling a story that began with an archaeologist's brush in a forgotten corner of the world. Who knew that digging up the past could lead to a runway in Paris? History is not just about textbooks and lectures, it can also be about fun and games. Now let's embark on a journey of a historian who ventured into the world of game development, merging their love for history with their passion for gaming. Meet our protagonist, a historian with a keen interest in the medieval era. After years of studying intricate details of this captivating period, they felt an urge to share their knowledge in a way that was exciting and engaging. And what's more engaging than a video game? So they swapped their dusty library for a high-tech game development studio. But don't get me wrong, they didn't leave history behind. Rather, they brought it along, weaving historical facts and events into the fabric of their games, creating a world that's both entertaining and educational. Their first game, titled Castles and Kingdoms, was a strategic simulation game set in the medieval era, where players could build their own empire, wage wars, and negotiate treaties, all while experiencing authentic historical events. The game was a hit. It wasn't just the thrill of the game that captivated players, but also the immersive learning experience it offered. Imagine learning about the Black Death, not from a textbook, but by trying to save your virtual kingdom from its devastating effects, or understanding the complexities of feudal society while managing your in-game vassals and serfs. The game breathed life into history, making it more than just a series of facts and dates. The historian-turned-game developer's success story is a testament to the fact that history doesn't have to be confined to classrooms. It can be integrated into our daily lives in the most unexpected ways. Their journey also serves as a reminder that you can combine your passions to create something unique and impactful. So if you're a history buff who's also into gaming or vice versa, remember, the two are not mutually exclusive. You can follow the footsteps of our historian-turned-game developer and make history come alive in your own way. History doesn't have to be dull, it can be as thrilling as a video game. Hops, malt, yeast, water, and a dash of music history? Now there's a blend that you don't hear about every day. Let's dive into the unique journey of a musicologist who traded in sheet music for brewing sheets. Picture this, a scholar of music history, spending years studying the harmonies and discords of the past, from the melodic symphonies of Mozart to the rhythmic beats of Afro-Cuban jazz. Their days were filled with music, a universal language that transcends time and space. But as they delved deeper into the rich tapestry of musical history, they found another passion brewing within them, quite literally. Our musicologist had always been fascinated by the process of brewing, the way simple, natural ingredients could combine to create a myriad of flavors, much like how individual notes come together to create a beautiful piece of music. It was this harmony that inspired them to start their own brewery. But this wasn't just any brewery. Each beer they brewed was inspired by different periods of music history, or by the life of a famous composer. The Baroque brew was a rich, complex beer, much like the intricate compositions of Bach and Handel. The Romantic Red Ale was a tribute to the passionate and expressive music of the Romantic era. And of course, there was the Mozart malt, a classic brew that was as timeless as Mozart's compositions. This unique approach to brewing piqued the interest of both beer aficionados and music lovers alike. It wasn't just about creating a good beer, it was about creating an experience, a story told through the medium of taste. Each sip was a journey through time, a taste of the past, a symphony in a glass. So the next time you enjoy a cold one, remember that there's more to beer than just hops and barley. It can be a canvas for passion, a vessel for history, a testament to the limitless possibilities of combining our interests in unexpected ways. And as our musicologist turned brewer would say, so, cheers to the symphony of the past, present, and future. As we've seen, history isn't just about the past. It's about how we interpret, interact with, and use it to fuel our passions. From the art historian who found her calling in the culinary world, to the archaeologist who redefined fashion by infusing it with artifacts of bygone eras, we've journeyed across stories of individuals who dared to blend their love for history with their personal passions. Each of them has shown us that the road to a fulfilling career doesn't always have to be straight and narrow. The historian who ventured into game development, using narratives from the past to create immersive gaming experiences, teaches us that history is not confined to dusty old books. It can live, breathe, and captivate in the form of engaging digital narratives. Then, there's the musicologist who turned to brewing, using ancient melodies to inspire new flavors. This tale reminds us that history can be tasted, savored, and shared in ways that resonate with our senses and create lasting memories. These unconventional career paths are not anomalies, but rather the result of a creative fusion of passion and history. They challenge the notion that history is a static field of study relegated to the past. Instead, they reveal that history is a dynamic, versatile tool that can be used to innovate and create in the present and for the future. So, as we wrap up, remember that your passion doesn't have to fit into a conventional box. It can be as unique and varied as the historical events and figures that inspire you. Use history as a springboard to dive into your passion, to create and innovate in ways that are authentically you. The question is, how will you weave your passion with history to create your unique career path? Our journey of exploration and learning never ends. As we've seen today, history is a vast canvas, waiting for you to make your mark. The stories we shared today are just the tip of the iceberg. There are countless others, waiting to be discovered, waiting to inspire. So we encourage you to keep exploring, keep learning, and keep discovering the intersections between history and your passions. Perhaps one day we'll be sharing your story here. If you've enjoyed this video and found our content inspiring,